All right, guys. So as you can see back here, we are at the what, babe?
We are at the I-22 in Banjul.
We're at the Arch 22.
In Banjul.
Give the people a little history. Like, what's this Arch 22? What does it symbolize or represent?
I-22 symbolized when Jammeh came to power, because he names it after July 22nd, which is when he came to power. 22nd July 1994. That was when he came into power, and he named this place after I-22.
You be my queen, you be my screensaver. I be a king, no be cinema. Diamond, mineral, situation critical. You be my queen, you be my screensaver. I be a king, no be cinema. Diamond, mineral, situation critical. Sun kiss your body, glitter, glitter.
I'm very happy to see you here. You're welcome to this monument. This is called I-22 Monument. This was built by a military junta that's called Captain Yahya Jammeh. So this is one of their fourth development of the city. So the monument, the step is about 156 steps. It's one of the tallest buildings in Banjul. And the monument is the only place where you can see the view of Banjul. Seeing the mouth of the river Gambia, Atlantic Ocean. You see ships are coming from Europe, they land to the seaport. And you see ferry crossing between North Bank and South Bank. You see, this street you have seen is called Independence Drive, but the colonial name is called Clifton Road. Okay. So the Clifton Road divides the city into two, because this side, before the I-22, the colonial people, they live this side with their cemetery. But the other side, the local people, they live the other side with their praying ground. But what caused the cemetery? There was a South American airline who crashed to the country. That was 1946. For about 24 Europeans, they died in the crash. That's why they make a burial here. But when the former junta came to power, he wanted to build the I-22 and remove everything and take it to the Joshua Cemetery. So those names are here.
Those are the people.
Exactly, exactly. Banjul also have a history, because history of Banjul was born out of the British war against slavery. After the abolition of the slavery was 1807. So that decision came from the Chief Justice of England, included the three politicians for the abolition of the slavery was Wilburn Wilberforce, Thomas Clarkson, Granville Sharp. But before that, the British started export the slave in the Gambia 1600. 1807 they want to stop it. But because of it was one of the most profitable business between West Africa and American, there are some European, they don't agree with the British bill. It's called the illicit slave traffic. Was the Portugal, French, Spanish, American, and also the Dutch. And when they are coming with the slaves, they must pass through the mouth of the river Gambia. But before they settled to this island, there were the other island called James Island. Now they changed it to Kunta Kinte Island in 2011.
All right, guys, as you can see, this is the pricing of, when you visit the I-22. There is a museum in here that, for adults, for non-Gambian adults, children, nursery, is about 100 dalasi, 30 and 10 dalasi. Kunta Kinte Island Albert Joffrey Museum, which is also, I believe, because this is my first time to go up here. So yeah, these are the prices. Kankuran Center also is up there. So we would update you on what are up there.
Guys, so you see the pillars at the Arch 22. If you go inside, they have a door connected to the pillar and it takes you upstairs. So come on now.
Alright guys, they say it's about 150 steps.
150 steps?
Yeah, it's not easy.
And we only at like step number 10.
Yeah.
Okay, this wasn't so bad. Oh, okay, you gotta keep going. I thought we were done.
That's the other,
That's like the
follow the face.
That's like one of the first levels, but you gotta keep going. I was like, that don't seem like 152 steps.
Man. You have to be careful when you go up here.
Okay, baby. Are we here yet?
Yeah. No? Okay, let's go over there.
Yeah. see the background. I can't see the ocean over there.
Yeah, that's the mouth. This is the Atlantic Ocean to
Okay,
Europe.
this is the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah. That's the mouth of the river Gambia. You have the Atlantic Ocean. So you see, so any ships are coming, then you have Kunta Kinte Island inside. So any ships are coming, going, they must pass through here. That's why the British, they stopped James Island, they build the cannon here, because the cannon at the state house here, just to control the mouth of the river Gambia. But the cannonball, when the fire cannot reach to the other side of the bank, it will be just half of the mile sea. That's why the British, they go to that place, that's called Fort Bullet. So it's an anti-slave fort. It's the only fort they built to free slaves. So when the British build that fort, you see the gun, they will complement both sides of the river mouth. So without the two military positions, the British cannot stop slave in the Gambia. So there are many forts in the West African coast, but that fort is the only one in West Africa built by the British to free slaves. So all the slaves they captured, they take them in to Freetown. They will have their new settlement. But the slave master with the crew, they all face the criminal court.
Okay, gotcha.
The I-22, the, how to call it, the architecture was called Pret Kurjabi from Senegal, but the contractor is called Amadou Samba, he's a Gambian.
Okay.
So he's one of the tallest buildings in Banjul. You see, out from the central bank, this is the tallest building in Banjul, because the step I told you is 156 steps.
Gotcha.
So the I-22 is the only place where you can see the view of Banjul. You see the mouth of the river Gambia, Atlantic Ocean. You see ships are coming from Europe, they land to the seaport. And you see the ferry crossing between North Bank and South Bank. So you see the street, it's very straight. This is called Independence Drive, but the colonial name is called Clifton Road. So the Clifton Road divides Banjul, the city, into two. Because this side, before the I-22, the land was a cemetery, and the European, they live this side. You see, there are a lot of colonial buildings. You see, this side.
This other side,
yeah.
you know, the colonial.
The colonial and the cemetery was there.
Okay, there was a cemetery, and
Yeah.
the colonizers said on this part of
And
the
the part of the,
So
this other side, the Muslim, and also there was a praying ground here.
which means the local state on this other
Yeah,
side.
that's what I'm telling you. That's why I told you the Banjul is divided, this street is divided Banjul into two.
Okay, so which means, you know, this highway right here.
Yeah.
Is the border. Right?
Borderline, yeah,
It's
yeah.
the borderline between the Gambians and the colonizers.
The colonizers, yeah.
Right.
That's why I told you the street is called Clifton Road.
it is
So they
called
divided into two.
Okay, what those is Clifton a white person's name or?
Yeah, it's a white person. All the streets you are seeing in Banjul, this was named after the British.
Okay.
Captain, Colonial, even Banjul. Banjul, the name battles come from aerial battles.
Okay,
This was a big city.
Before Banjul, it was called Batos.
Batos, yeah.
Which is a British person's name.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So who changed it to become Banjul?
It was the local people, they changed it to Banjul.
But what does Banjul mean?
Banjul is a bangulo. Bangulo, like
Okay,
the people from
bangulo,
Nyomi, yeah.
which is a
They use a
Mandinka
Mandinka, they used to come
Bangulo.
here and get bangulo and go
Okay,
take it back.
okay. Banjulo means Bongulo.
Bangulo, yeah.
Oh, okay, for the first time I know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So that's quite an experience.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, like you mentioned, you know, over there,
Yeah.
that's where
The colonial, they live in this
that's
side.
where they settled.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, at what year do they like left the Gambia?
This was after after when we Gambia get to independence. That was 1985.
Okay,
18 February
when they left the
1965.
Gambia.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
are you talking of that spot over there or this spot here, right here?
All this side, they are all colonial buildings. You see,
Even
they build
where
yeah, even this up to the state house. Yeah.
The Majestic House where
Yeah,
all
yeah,
part of
they are
the-
all colonial buildings.
They're up
Even
here.
up to the state house.
The names of the people that have died were the ones that are they have their names on the small board.
Actually, about 24 of them.
Okay, are they black people or white people?
White.
White
That
people.
time we don't have independence.
Okay,
They are all white people.
Okay, all right. That's quite.
That's why I told you this street divide the city into two.
Okay.
Because the colonial, they live this side with their cemetery.
Okay.
The local people, they live this side with their praying ground.
Okay.
When I was a small boy, I'm a born citizen of Banjul. I live Combo now. I used to pray here.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was a small boy.
Okay, which means there was a mosque here.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was empty. It was just
but
empty.
a plain ground.
But yeah, the
Okay,
praying
okay,
ground.
I understand it. You know, where there are, okay, when you have plain ground here,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
Christians also pray here, or they also have their?
No. Christians, they have their church here. This is only for the Muslim.
This part is for the colonial masters, right?
Yeah.
This part is for the locals.
Yeah.
So therefore, how racist those times, the white people were very racist. They wouldn't want to even associate themselves with the locals. So therefore, they wouldn't want them to come to their church or congress or whatsoever to pray with them. So that's why I'm asking. Like, has the locals have their praying ground here? Do the locals that are Christians, do they also have their churches or whatsoever?
No idea about that. I don't have no idea.
But the local Muslims,
the local people, they live beside. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted to ask.
No idea about that.
Okay, so is there any form of the difference now? Like, I live in where the colonial master used to live, and I live where the locals used to live. Is there any difference up to date in that category?
Yeah, because there are a lot of colonial buildings here. The first time we used to Clinton House. Banjul was a Clinton House, but this side you have the colonial buildings here. So that's the only difference.
When you say Cameroonian house, what do you mean by Cameroonian house?
Cameroonian, yeah, it's the first, how to call it, Banjul, all the house they build with the Cameroonian.
Okay,
like when you go to the National Museum.
A house that is made out of moods.
Yeah, like when you go to the National Museum, you will see those kind of houses.
A mood is a house where you just put sounds together, like you mix with a mood. You put water on it and then just mix it, just slip it together until you form kind of like a hood.
Yeah.
That's what he is talking about.
That's called Cameroonian house.
Even up to date, there are some houses in Banjul here.
Still now.
Cameroonian house. It's just the development is going. They are those buildings are becoming less and less. Is there any colonial master name? As soon as his name on the colonial master that still exists in Banjul here?
Yeah. Some of the street, but I don't know. But some of the street is still, because even the new name, people they don't know it. People don't know it.
The new name of the streets.
People they don't know it.
But do we have signboards there to where?
Yeah. I think some of the places have signboard there.
And my people, the issue is we are 55 years old in Gambia.
Right.
By all means, we should change the names of the signs, the streets of the colonial masters that have been ruling, that have been cruel in Gambia here, that have been doing things that they have no freaking right doing. For that memory to still be in our head every day, seeing in our eyes, seeing that every single day, is just it can give someone mental health, mental illness. So therefore, the government should help the community people to kind of change the names of every single street and just anywhere that is named after a colonizer. It should be changed. That's what I believe, and I hope the people of the Gambia here would definitely agree with what I'm saying, because we do have great people in the Gambia here. Talking of Sir Francis Small, Sir Karaba Jawara, all those people are great people. Right. You have Adam Barrow, you have Hussein Dabo, all those people are people that have play part in the development of the Gambia. Even though Adam Barrow is he is recent, even though Hussein Dabo hasn't played any he hasn't become a president of the Gambia yet, but he has also helped the Gambia. He's also a great part of the Gambia. So therefore, and Banjul itself has people, Mayor Sambafal, for example. Mayor Sambafal, right?
No.
He's been a mayor in Banjul here for how many years? For many years. So therefore, for a state to be named after Mayor Sambafal would be something great.
Some of the places are changing, because when you go to RBH, now they change it Edward Francis Small.
Okay.
So
What does RBH mean?
That's Edward Francis Small.
Okay, Francis. Who is Francis? Okay, Sir Francis Small.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I told you many things are now been changed.
Okay. When you say Sir Francis Small, he's not a colonial master. He's a Gambian. Who is Sir Francis Small?
Okay.
All right, guys. So we haven't finished it. We are about to go upstairs again. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys. We are right in the museum of the I-22nd Square. So here it is. Here this is the national anthem of the Gambia, for the Gambia, our homeland. As you can see right here, it is adapted by J.F. Halvam from the traditional Mandinka song for the Kabadumia. That's where the national anthem of the Gambia is based upon.
I said sing.
Sing it?
Yeah.
For the Gambia, our homeland, we strive and work and pray that all may can live in unity, freedom and peace indeed. Let justice guide our action to work our common good. We pray our firm allegiance, our promise we keep, our promise we renew. Keep us, great God of nations, to the Gambia ever true.
And guys, we are going to be doing
A topic about this.
topic about who actually originally wrote this anthem. So stay tuned for that.
All right. So when you come here, there's Salah about Jawara, who is the first president of the Republic of the Gambia, who was overthrown by this man who built the I-22nd Square, who is Yahya Jammeh.
Military junta.
Okay, he came through a coup d'etat, you know, with his military junta in 22nd July 1994 on a Friday. All right, guys, you know, as you can see, this is the Gambia national pledge. This is the national Gambia pledge, different to the national anthem. It reads, "It is the combination of government and people working together in union and harmony that will let us to achieve the progress that we all desire. We must stand together as one people with one goal and move forward as one nation. For if we insist on pursuing our personal goals without keeping our collective objective and responsibilities in mind, and indeed we shall be divided, and divided we shall fall. Let us renew these promises we made to ourselves and to our country at the time of independence, and enshrine in our national anthem." So that's the national pledge. So this one is July 22nd Revolution Anthem. Wow, I never knew that this exists. Even though I'm a Gambian, I never knew that, you know, we do have, you know, 22nd July Revolution Anthem. The greets the words of a revolution. From the land of the smiling coast, rebirth of a nation, the Gambia embraces a new era. The physiology of the revolution, Kurds' quest for the self-sufficiency, to eat what we grow, self-reliance for true independence, power to the people, freedom and opportunity to realize our full potential. In leaps and bounds we grew, a power to reckon with. We must be diverse as we are. In purpose we unite. The love of our motherland that fills our heart and runs our veins. To the Gambia we are loyal, in union we march. As a nation to our destiny we abide in faith, and we will reach the end through our leaders, the architect of the revolution. The road may be rough, our resolve to succeed is strong. The path of the revolution on which we trend will lead to a greater Gambia, and God is on our side. So guys, you know, that's the revolutionary anthem. So we will take you through on, you know, whatever is here. So as you can see here, Mr. Njai with a picture of his nephew, Sergeant Alaj Nyas, during a vigil for a victim of Jammeh regime. Nyas, who had fought for the United States Army in Iraq, was killed after being captured during the December 2014 failed coup to bring down the Jammeh regime. His body was found in a shallow grave at the military firing range in Timber Forest near President Jammeh's home village. Oh wow, that's sad. Okay. All right, guys. I'm not trying to be negative or whatsoever, but onto a positive fact. Us as Africans, he is a chief in the Gambia, and he is a prince in Wales. Look at him going down onto him, as if he is below him or whatsoever. You are a chief of the nation. Chief of the Gambia, a village in the Gambia. So therefore, stood firm and be proud of who you are. If he doesn't bow down for you, why bow down for him? He's a prince, you are a chief. You both have titles.
Yeah.
But with us Africans, we tend to wanna always, look down on ourselves. Be like, oh, no, man. That's taking us down. Let's be proud of who we are. Not just, oh, he's a white person. The fuck, he's a white person, so what? Let's just... Alright guys, as you can clearly state, it says Juju in the Gambia, which is a form of protection to prevent yourself from evils, devils, taboo stuffs in Gambia.
People know it as voodoo, I guess, in the West.
Yeah, so right here it says Tankarango. Tankarango is a Mandinka, which means, it prevents the wearer from accidents. It could prevent you, from accidents or whatsoever. This is that's the form of the one that we have here. So this one is
Waist Juju.
Bamburango, waist Juju. It prevents you from problems. These Juju right here prevents you from problems.
Now I see babies wearing this all the time.
Okay, this one is a baby Juju to protect against devils.
Little Seiko head.
Yeah, that's the one right here. Okay, so this one right here, tool knife bulletproof Juju. This one right here to protect the wearer from bullet blade penetrations. This one right here. And this one is children's Juju. This one right here. And this one is a protective Juju to protect the wearer from mischief like accidents. And this one right here, Kundano. It is put on the waist for around the arms to prevent knife or blade penetration. So guys, we will keep you updates on
Yeah, we're gonna do a video on this.
on how this is made and what is done, and those that actually made this, we would update you on how it is done, and they would be the one explaining it to us. So guys, stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
So guys, all these areas you are seeing here, from right here onwards, are all colonial buildings. And this road right here was the border in between the locals and the colonizers.
You can see how clearly different it looks from that side to that side.
That's why I say the British haven't done anything in the Gambia.
No.
That's why I believe that the British, even though they colonized the Gambia, they haven't done shit for the Gambia.
Not at all.
That's why some people say the only thing that the British left for the Gambia is the tie. Only how to tie a tie. That's the only thing that the British left here. Because looking at this area, you can clearly see that the building structure in here are way more better than the ones on this other end. And I'm saying, because I know, must look at here, look at these houses here. These are probably some of them are the mud houses that we were talking about. And I'm saying there was no form of development. The reason I'm saying this is because the British, they only want what they benefit from.
Yeah.
They knew we are staying on this other end, so they started building on this. The locals are living on the other end. There's no form of development on this other end. All the developments are right here. So therefore, right now, as we are observant now, we know what we want, and we have read and realized that what they have done in the past to date, is something that we can't compromise, or we can't allow it to happen anymore.
Right.
Look at this. It's a clear view of of wickedness.
Yeah.
You want to develop yourself, but you don't want to develop other people that you claim you are colonizing. That's oh man, it's a total. You know what I'm saying? It's disgusting. I want to curse, but I can't. And I'm saying, but guys, stay tuned. We would update you with everything right here.
Definitely.
These houses right here are mud houses.
Okay. Yeah.
These are mud houses. And I'm saying, like, looking here.
But then drive 2 minutes over. And then you have this.
You have this, which clearly tells you how cruel the British were to people that they say, oh, we colonize you, we're gonna look after you. What in the heck? Hell the fuck no. I don't believe they have. They were here for their own selfish interests, which I believe they have succeeded in doing.
Yep.
It's just crazy.
It is. This is what you call geographical racism.
Mm-hmm.